crippled from birth, but walked after her marriage heart. Written by Ebery Chukwu, Folktale Therapy. Francisca had always felt like an outsider in her own world. Born with a rare condition that left her unable to walk, she struggled to keep up with her peers. Her parents, who valued independence above all else, saw her as a challenge to be overcome. They sent her to physical therapy and hired tutors to help her adapt, but Francisca felt like she didn't fit in. As she grew older, Francisca's parents became increasingly focused on finding ways to fix her. They compared her to her siblings, who were athletic and carefree. Francisca's mother would often say, "If only you could walk like everyone else." Her father would encourage her to try harder, saying, "You can do it, Francisca." But Francisca wasn't broken. She was different, and she knew it. She felt the beauty in the world through her art and music, and she communicated in her own way. She loved to paint vibrant colors and play melancholic melodies on her piano. Her art and music were her escape, her way of expressing herself when words failed. One day, her parents introduced her to Max, a man who used a wheelchair himself. They thought he might understand Francisca's challenges and be a good partner for her. Francisca was skeptical at first, but Max surprised her. He didn't try to fix her or pity her. Instead, he saw her strength and beauty, and he celebrated her unique perspective. Max was an artist himself, and he was immediately drawn to Francisca's talent. He encouraged her to showcase her art, and he supported her every step of the way. As they spent more time together, Francisca found herself falling for Max's kind and gentle nature. As Francisca and Max built their life together, Francisca realized that her parents' expectations had been a blessing in disguise. If they had accepted her for who she was without pushing her to meet Max, she might have never discovered the joy of connecting with someone who truly understood her. Max didn't see Francisca's disability as a limitation. He saw it as a part of who she was, and he loved her for it. He adapted their home to make it more accessible, and he helped Francisca with everyday tasks when she needed it. But he also encouraged her to be independent and pursue her passions. Ava flourished under Max's care. She started selling her art, and she even landed a few commissions. She and Max traveled the world, exploring new places and experiencing new cultures. Francisca felt like she was living the life she was meant to live. As the years passed, Francisca's parents grew to appreciate Max. They saw how happy he made the daughter, and they began to understand the beauty of Francisca's differences. They apologized for not accepting her sooner and promised to support her new life. Francisca forgave them and welcomed them into her new family. She knew that she had found her true home with Max, and she was grateful for the journey that had brought her to him. Francisca's story is one of self-discovery and love. It's about finding the right person who sees beyond limitations and celebrates strengths. She learned that being different isn't a weakness, but a strength, and that true love can conquer all obstacles. In the end, Francisca and Max's love story became a beacon of hope for others. They showed that disability doesn't define a person, and that love can be blind to physical limitations. They proved that with the right partner, anyone can live a happy and fulfilling life. As Francisca looked back on her journey, she realized that her parents' expectations had been a catalyst for growth. She had found her true self, and she had found love. She knew that she would always be different, but she also knew that she was loved and accepted for who she was. And as she sat in her studio, surrounded by her art and music, Francisca smiled. She knew that she had found her true home, and she was grateful for the journey that had brought her to Max.